Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, July 14th, and it's time for our DRC Daily Devotional reading. I put 3 stars at the top of the page. For this one, starts off with an intriguing passage from the book of Job, Job chapter 3, verse 25. Job said, "What I always feared has happened to me. What I dreaded has come true." You know what happened to Job. He seemed to be fearful of the events before they even happened. It's a strange statement that could be taken a couple of ways. Does Job mean that he feared disaster and coincidentally it happened just as he feared? Or is he saying that his fears had a cause and effect implication? If that's true, all those warnings in Scripture about fear, worry, doubt, and grumbling suddenly become much more profound. That would mean the Bible isn't just encouraging us to cheer up. It's telling us that our attitude is a statement of faith that has consequences. I underline that. If we are thinking negatively, even when God has spoken positively, we are agreeing in faith to an unholy agenda. And that faith is unfortunately rewarded. We could put this in psychological terms and say that those fears, worries, doubts, and complaints tend to pick up steam and send us on a downward spiral into more of the same. But this dynamic seems so much more powerful than psychology alone. There's a spiritual dynamic. Our attitudes actually seem to open doors into our lives for a spiritual presence. I underline that too. When we agree with God's words and ways, we invite Him further into our lives. When we agree with an unholy perspective, we invite something altogether different. Refuse to give any ground to fears and doubts and all related contradictions to God's heart. We can't afford to express faith in the enemy's plans, which is often what these attitudes amount to. God attends to attitudes, words, and actions that line up with His revealed truth. His presence is strong when we think like Him. So when Scripture says, "Do not fear," take the warning seriously. And the same for doubts, worries, discontentment, and self-pity. Agreeing with God in all things open the door for His presence and power. Pretty challenging thoughts. Here's the prayer. Lord, I don't want to agree with any unholy agendas, even if unintentionally through my fears and doubts. I want to agree with you. Yes, please accept my faith as an invitation to enter my life more fully and accomplish your plans with power. Yeah, pretty profound thoughts. All right, thanks so much. Take care. God bless. Have a great day.